Welcome to my video. In this round, we are talking about research and development. I'll be taking you through the research and development part in Capsim. And in our portal, we are in round 6 of the simulation. So let's go. Okay, R&D, which is the research and development. Okay, as you can see in the research and development, we have our company first is Baldwin. Baldwin is our company, and we are in round 6 of the simulation. So I want to take you through this part. Okay, without wasting much of your time, let's start. And if you need help in Capsim or any related simulation, I'll just write my email and we'll check it out for help. Okay, let's go. Our products are Baker, Bead, Bold, and Buddy. Baker is in our traditional segment. Bead is in the low segment. This bead is in the high segment. Bold is in the performance segment, and then last one, Buddy, which is in the size segment. Hello. Okay, the decisions which are made here, we normally draft them from the report, which is the capstone carrier. These are the MTBF, the mean time before failure, which shows the reliability. Here we have the perceptual map, and then we have the edge profile, and then we have the material cost, which shows the cost of the old materials and the new materials. Okay, so we shall start with Baker. Baker is in our traditional segment. So if you want to check out the capstone carrier, you just tap on the reports part, then you open it as traditional. So we shall start with the traditional one. Let's move it here. Okay, so on the traditional segment, you can easily see that what the customers require, the customer buying criteria. So we shall start with our first our first product, which is Baker. And on Baker, you can see that Baker, which is in our traditional segment, you can see that edge is the most important with an importance of 47%, followed by the price, which has an importance of 23%. And you have been told that the price should range between 17.50 and $27.50. So it's 17.50 and 27.50. And then we have the ideal position, where the performance should be 8.5 and the size should be 11.5, and it has an importance of 21%. Lastly, we have the reliability, whereby we are being told that we should have an MTBF between 14 and 19,000. So in this simulation, we are using broad differentiation, which is the strategy that we are using. So we can just go straight on making decisions. So we have been told that on Baker, we should have an ideal position of 8.5 and a size of 11.5. So I shall minimize both of them with 1.1. We shall add 1.1 we shall increase the performance and reduce the size, so that we can have a revision date before November 29th, or a revision date before the next year. So our revision date should always be 3 months. Should always be 3 months before we move to the next year. So it will be 3 months before we move to 2030, the year 2030. So on this round, that was 8.5 and 11.5 size. So I want us to add 8.5 plus 1.1. So I want us to put here 9.6. 9.6 is our new size performance, and then the size, we subtract 1.1, so it will be 9.4. Then when using the broad differentiation strategy, we normally maximize on our MTBF. So we shall have an MTBF of 19,000. Then we can recalculate and see the revision date. Okay, the revision date is coming back to March 2030. That means that we are okay, and we have more months of selling our products, and we have an age of 1.3. Then bid is a product in the low segment, and we have been told on the capstone carrier that in the low segment they need a age of 7.0. That age sounds a bit much, so we shall not make decisions in this round of the simulation for our low end product, which is bid. So we go to the next bid, and the next bid is in our high segment. And in the high segment we have these customer buying criteria, which we must reach them. So we have a performance of 13.4 and a size of 6.6, and we have an ideal age of 0.0, and we have an MTBF between 20 and 25,000, and the price should range between 27.5 and 30.5. Okay, so sorry for that. So we have been told that the performance should be 13.4 and the size should be 6.6. So in this round, I just want us to minimize the performance and add on the size. So we shall have 13.4 minus, let's say, 1.0. So we shall have a performance of 12.4, and we shall add here 1.0, so it will be 6.5, and then we shall maximize on our MTBF. So we shall have an MTBF of 29,000, and then we can recalculate and see the revision date. We can see that our revision date is 13th May 2029. Then next we go to bold, and on bold you can see that bold is in a performance segment, and in bold, when you open the report, the capstone carrier, bold is in our performance segment. So when you open the performance segment in the capstone carrier, so that we can see the customer buying criteria, you can see that here customers expect an MTBF of 22,000 to 27,000, and it has 43% importance, and an ideal position of 14.4 and 12.5. Customers also need a price of 22.5 and 0.50 and 32.50, and they need an ideal age of 1.0. So in our performance segment, we shall make decisions based on what's on the capstone carrier, and I want us to reduce it by 0.8 and add 0.8 on the other side. So it will be 14.4 plus 0.8. So it will be 15.2. Then on the other side, when you subtract 12.1 minus 0.8, so we shall have 11. We shall have 11.3 as our new size. And then because we are using the broad differentiator strategy, we shall maximize on our MTBF. And on bold, we were told that the MTBF is between 22 and 27,000. So we shall maintain it at 27,000. Then we can now recalculate. And when you recalculate, you can see that the revision date is October 2029, meaning we have 3 months, something close to 2 months of selling our product. That's okay, and we have attained our age. Okay, so we move to the next, which is body. Body is in our size segment, and in size segment, in the capstone carrier, you can check that customers need an ideal position of 7.5 and a size of 5.6. They also need an ideal age of 1.5, a reliability of 16 to 21,000, and a price of 22 to 35,000. So here I want us to increase our performance and reduce our size so that we can reach what our customers want. So I want us to reduce our performance by 0.1 so that it can become 7.4, and increase our size by 0.1 so that it can become 5.7. Then I want us to maximize the MTBF because of the strategy that we are using. So the MTBF will be 21,000. Then we can recalculate and see the revision date. We can see that the revision date has changed to 4th April 2029, and we have more months of selling our products. So that's all about research and development. And when making decisions for research and development, make sure that the new decisions for the products don't come out of this circle, which is in the perceptual map. And make sure that the edge is divided by 2, or the edge has changes too. And that's all for research and development. Thank you for watching my video.